joined here by Henry Harteveldt, Vice President and Strategic Analyst for Forrester Research. And Henry was on a panel this afternoon. Henry, tell us a little bit about what the panel was all about and what was your role in the panel?
Well, Fran, the panel was about looking at the demand side of the lodging industry. I spoke on behalf of Forrester in terms of consumer demand, so business and leisure traveler. We also had Meeting Planners International speaking about meeting plannings, the meeting side, and Joe Wald from American Express presented their perspective. So it was really interesting. The consensus was, of course, 2009 is going to be a tough year, but the consistent point was creating and offering value is essential for a hotel to succeed this year. The meeting planners are looking for a good cost. I mean, it is very important that the price be right. Same for travelers. But what's really interesting from the MPI presentation, meetings are being heavily influenced by a company's marketing department. Consumers are looking for value add. So yes, you have to have a good price. But in the age of internet transparency, any kind of added benefits, so for example, complimentary parking or room upgrades or things like that, can help a hotel company succeed. And what we all came away with is really know who is the most profitable type of a customer to get. It's not just enough to put heads in beds. You really need to put the wallets in the beds with the heads.
So did they discuss anything about, on the marketing side, how to find people with money that still have money and are still spending it on travel?
Well, we discussed the role of distribution as it relates to consumers. Distribution is changing. It's not just a matter of internet, and it's not just a matter of GDS or using travel agencies. What's really important for hotels right now is to become good retailers, merchandising the benefits they have. That means better photo content, video content, well-written content, as well, of course, as having price, pushing the value out if you've got it to have the good prices. Search engine optimization, search engine marketing is very important to reach consumers, but we really didn't discuss media. Instead, what we talked about is how do you stand out? And there's actually good news here. Very few travelers are brand loyal. Maybe that seems like it's brand bad news, but it's really an opportunity. People are open to new brands, new hotels, new models, new choices. They're looking for what's right. The challenge for the hotels, especially when it comes to consumers, you're not just competing against other hotels, you're competing against sites like HomeAway.com, VRBO.com, VacationRoost.com, because more than 2 in 10 travelers are going to consider renting an apartment or condo or villa or whatever rather than stay at a hotel. But from our research, what we know is as hotels reduce sales and marketing staff, it makes them less able to be proactive. There's a fine line that has to be managed by owners of hotels and general managers. What's really important is making sure the sales and marketing people are focused on finding profitable guests, whether that's a meeting, a group, a conference, a corporate account, a social event. Use the websites, use loyalty marketing programs, email databases, search engine optimization to help you reach individual consumers. Do things intelligently. As an analyst, what I'm concerned about is hotels may be making layoff decisions based on the wrong metrics, because we are going to come out of this recession. We don't exactly know when. Everybody believes it'll be 2010. Where are you going to be then? How will you start positioning yourself in the second half of this year for the eventual recovery that we hope will take place in 2010? If you let go people now, you may be shooting yourself in the foot. The Dead Sea theory basically means that as conditions get worse, if you will, and things boil down, the good people are going to leave you first, and you may be stuck with the grade B, the grade C, the grade D people. What you need to be doing as owners, managers, executives at a hotel right now is finding out who are the people you want to keep and making sure you keep those people. And then, without being inhuman about it, manage the people out whose performance just don't justify their remaining on your teams. Our research shows that The two income groups who are most likely to be considering cutbacks in travel are those between $45,000 and $60,000 a year, and those with household incomes of $100,000 and more a year. So it's the upper end as well as the middle class who are being hit right now. We have to be creative, we have to be aggressive, we have to be consistent in the product we offer, and we have to be open to new ideas about how do we inspire people to take trips, because we're all scared.